go. And, quite frankly, if you think for a minute that they're not going to get cap-line engines, Ford controls the purse strings when it comes to the engine. I can promise you, as important as it is to bring Stewart-Haas Racing in and have another organization that every time they go to the racetrack, they're capable of winning. There's nothing that's going to be different from the Roush Yates engines that Stewart-Haas Racing gets in 2017.
Let's hear from Tony Stewart at the teleconference today, explaining a little bit of the reasons behind why Stewart-Haas Racing is making this big move to Ford.
We've been very pleased with our relationship with Hendrick, obviously, and we value that. But I think from the time that I came into Stewart-Haas Racing, we never initially talked about being self-sufficient. We were very happy with our alliance with Hendrick Motorsports, and we still are. We're still proud of that. But as time has gone on, and like we said, the sport evolves so fast that there's aspects of it that you realize as time goes on that if you're going to truly put yourself in a position to be at the top of the field each week, there's things that you have to do on your own. And I think we've learned a lot with our partnership with Hendrick and have valued that. But at the same time, there's, I think when Rex Stump came into our organization, I think that gave us a lot of confidence to be able to change directions and feel confident that we could do it on our own. So there's been a lot of conversations in-house with us of making sure this was something that we all felt comfortable was the right decision. And, everyone in the upper management all agreed that this is a company and that we were committed to being able to do it in the right way. So, I think from day one, it's none of this was just done on a coin toss. This was something that we said, we put months of thought into, and after that, we realized that we feel very comfortable with this decision to branch out and do what we're doing now.
Lee, so Tony says there was no problem with the alliance there, but you've got to think about when Furniture Row decided to part ways with Rick Hendrick. There was restrictions on what they could do with, like, say, for a shaker or wind tunnel stuff. Do you think there were some restrictions with Stewart-Haas Racing, and ultimately that's what kind of made this decision easier, is lack of restrictions, more of opportunity to use this kind of stuff that, Hendrick kind of basically told them they couldn't use?
Well, it's so philosophically there were differences in chassis building, and you have to understand you had some really bright people coming into Stewart-Haas Racing, starting with Rodney Childers, and then after Michael